Hand rubbing always makes people's eyes shine. In order to add some color to the lives of the old Pakistani people, the simple Shao Dua Fang in Peshawar uses the ancestral hand rubbing technology to make wooden bones with super cost effectiveness. The thick and high quality logs in front of you are the preferred raw materials for making wooden bones. The growth period takes at least 25 years. Before making wooden bones, the logs need to be cut into appropriate lengths, and then the bark on the surface is removed by the weighting machine. It still requires two workers to cooperate with each other for tacit operation. There was a loud bang in the sky, and the 2-year-old grandfather made a brilliant appearance. It is said that the grandfather is not very old. Because he was very smart since he was a child, he became the 25th generation inheritor of handmade wooden bones at the age of 8. The reference point of wood processing is the key to whether the wooden bones can be formed. After the grandfather carefully measures the original heart of the wood, it is added to the hanging cutting machine. Then the motor can be started to drive the wood to rotate at high speed. In this way, the surface of the wood can be cut by handheld turning tools. This process requires not only strong patience, more importantly, you need to have extremely steady knife control skills. You must strictly control the cutting angle and strength of each strong knife. The seemingly relaxed and smooth decompression process is a fusion of art and memory. It only took 25 minutes to complete the processing of the entire Gushan surface. Even with sanding, the surface of the bone needs to be colored. When the paint is evenly applied to the bone, control the width of the different colors. To ensure the beauty and exquisiteness of the surface pattern, you need to use a carving knife to carve the waistline of the bone at the color boundary. When the carving knife gently touches the bone, a perfect waistline instantly appears on the bone. It is not only a display of carving technology, but also a unique inheritance of handicrafts. At this time, the bone is still solid. Next, you need to remove the middle part of the wood. After carving the bone marking line on the end face, use a special long turning tool to cut the wood along the marking line. This is a process. When inserting the turning tool into the wood for cutting, you must ensure that the thickness of Gushan is consistent to produce wooden bones with superior sound quality. The shape of the ancient deep is not uniform in size, so it is necessary to swap the position of its end face and cut the end face on the other side. The same method is used. The whole process is not uniform at best. The wood inside the whole valley body is cut smoothly after a smooth and steady processing. Next, the valley surface needs to be installed. Before the valley surface is installed, it is necessary to beat the drum on the valley body and then install the fixing seat for adjusting the valley surface. That is, it is necessary to insert a pull rod on the fixing seat and install the sheepskin valley surface into 2 aluminum rings, while making the bone surface more evenly stressed. After installing the bone surface, the aluminum ring of the bone surface can be fixed by the pull rod on the bone body, and then the excess bone surface material can be cut off. In order to ensure that the tightness of the bone surface meets the requirements, the length of the pull rod can be adjusted to adjust the tension of the aluminum ring of the bone surface to ensure that the bone surface can produce high-quality sound. After the bone surface at the other end is installed, the wooden bone is ready. Watch the whole process. How about the wooden frame made in this way?